Yoski fucking broski bud, we're fucking back. In today's video, bud, we will not be playing any ranked, any quick play, nothing, bud. This video is for settings, the best fucking settings ever. I have almost had this channel for about a year now, and I have never in my life ever shared my settings. Now, these aren't my settings. I have taken these settings from a lot of pros and a lot of bigger YouTubers that are, you know, in the champion leagues, that are pro leagues, all of that. I've watched a lot of videos to really master out, you know, the best settings for this game, for the shittiest PC to the best PC. So in today's video, I am basically just going to be showing you my settings because I have never done that on this channel. Now, there are some settings that I have absolutely no fucking idea what they do, so if I don't read over them, that just means that I have absolutely no fucking idea what they do. Do not touch them, just leave them be. Yeah, bud, we're gonna move from general all the way to accessibility, bud. So let's start at general, bud. Squad privacy, invite only, ping on, display performance metrics off. Yeah, display metrics off, connectivity, default stun. I do dark glare because if you have white glare, anytime that you get flashbang, that flashbang is fucking bright as shit. So if you have dark glare, instead of getting the white screen, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're playing with your squad, you get flashbanged and a fucking white screen pops up and you go, fuck my eyes, my eyes! We won't have to do that anymore. Cycle inside camera groups, keep that off. Always keep that off, because when you're cycling through cameras, if you have it on, what it's going to do is it's only going to cycle you through the group of that specific camera. And what I mean by that is, let's say you go Valkyrie, right? You throw all three of your cams up. If you have this on, it's only going to cycle you through the Valkyrie cameras and not the other cameras, and you'll have to press a different button in order to go to the different cameras. In Rainbow Six Siege, you want to be able to press the least amount of buttons you can. So keep that one off. That one, stay off. Diffuser pickup, put on both. Basically, now you can either walk over the bomb to pick it up without having to press a button, or you can put on both, which lets you walk over the bomb to pick it up, or press a button to pick it up. So make sure you keep diffuser, pickup, both. Now, visible throw trajectory, this is really up to you. I keep it on because if you keep it off, I don't know who the fuck you are. Basically what this does is it gives you a line to show you how far you're gonna throw it, where it's gonna go. It's a trajectory line. It basically just shows you where you're throwing it. So if I were you and you're below platinum or, you know, anything, but if you're below gold or fuck and you don't have that on, put it on. You'll love me and you'll thank me later. Drone prep, I have it at manual because I feel like manual is the best for drone after prep. Reason why I have mine on manual is because after each prep phase, when you're droning the defenders, at the end of the clock, it will kick you off of your drone. And sometimes when you're running away from, you know, an operator that's shooting at your drone, right? And it hits 1 second, they shoot your drone and it's done because you got kicked off of it. Now, if you have it on manual, basically what that means is you won't get off of your drone even though the timer for the defender's prep phase to prep the rooms is over. It won't kick you off your drone until you press the button to get off of the drone. Throw trajectory you're on. If I were you, I would definitely do manual. It will literally change your droning game like crazy. All right, match relay, I have it on. Don't really know what it does. If you want to read it, you can. I have it on. I'm not going to read it. I have dyslexia. Let's keep moving. Text channels, a lot of the pros, they'll actually have it only to team. I have it to all because it's good for content wise. And then last but not least, crossplay matchmaking. You can't turn that off. If I had the option to, it would have been off and nuked off of my fucking PC. We just did general, so let's now move on to HUD. Now, for HUD settings, I would honestly not change a lot for this. I don't have a lot changed in here, so whatever you see, I would just keep. Basically, all of these are on. Look, everything that you see here, look, all of it. All of it is on. Just keep it on. For your HUD, on. On! Alright, bud, let's move on over to audio. Okay, bud, spoken language, you do you. If you want to fucking do Spanish, you do Spanish. English or Spanish. Oh, wait, I had to say English or Spanish. Whoever moves first is gay. Did you move? English, obviously. Main menu subtitles, English, obviously. I keep my subtitles off. Now, I have seen a lot of pros keep their subtitles on. Me, I keep it off because I like to just hear. It makes it more tactical and not a lot of shit, you know, being shit out on the screen. Now, this is a big one. Dynamic range. This is a huge, 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 huge one, bud. Night mode. Press night mode right fucking now. If you are on Rainbow Six Siege, press night mode. I don't give a fuck what fucking system you're on. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, PC, Frog Leap 700, fucking keep night mode on. What night mode does is the least dynamic and most compressed, making all sounds intelligible even at low volumes. So if we're thinking about volumes, R6-wise, footsteps are one of the quietest sounds in the game, and explosives are one of the loudest in the game. So what night mode does is it reduces the sound of louder audio and increases lower sounds to a louder audio. But keep it on night mode, best way right there, do it. Master volume, I keep it at 100. In-game SFX volume, 100. Those are like the reload, the bullet shooting, the footsteps. I would keep 100% master volume at 100 and 100% SFX volume at 100 as well. In-game music, crank down to 0. I don't need to hear your fucking shitty ass music, Rainbow. Move on over to the display, bud. You will be able to actually see my, you know, my whole build here, bud. So I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 OEM. It's not the best. I know that. You don't have to go to the comments and say, oh, we'll see. You don't have a fucking 4070. You don't have a 47. Fuck you. Resolution. A lot of the times, people will not have the resolution at 1920 by 1080. I think when I first got this game, for some fucking reason, my resolution was at 2080 by 720. It makes no fucking sense. I don't know why. Don't do that, bud. Just crank that shit out and do 920 by 18. Do it. And if you don't have that problem, skip over it. You're good. Make sure you put your display mode, obviously, to full screen. There's no reason why not to. So once you have your full screen here, make sure, once you're in display, go down to your refresh rate. Make sure you crank your refresh rate as high as you can crank that motherfucker. Dog, when I first got this game, I was at 60 hertz. 60! I didn't even know that you could change the refresh rate and shit in the actual game. So I'm telling you, do this right now. This is one of the major things in Rainbow. You switch your refresh rate, dude, you are gonna play so much better. And it's not even about, like, you're gonna play so much better. The game is gonna look better and play better. So make sure you crank that bitch out all the fucking way, bud. Aspect ratio. Now, a lot of people are gonna tell you to go 4:3 because what 4:3 is gonna do is it's gonna zoom in your screen and make enemies look stretched. But personally, I rock 1610. It's just better that way. All of these other ones are just really fucking poopy as shit. So I rock 1610. Keep VSync off, FPS limit off, widescreen letterbox off. You want to either put your field of view at 83 or 84. Doesn't matter. It's not a big difference if you have it on 84 or 83. 84 and 83 are the sweet spot to PC. HUD display area and menu display area is kind of your preference. Honestly, I keep them both at 100. a lot of the pros, they'll keep it actually shorter and shrunk in. Alrighty, bud, we're gonna go to graphics. I don't really think there's a lot of things important in graphics because my PC is gonna be completely different to your PC. But we'll still go through it because maybe possibly you might have the same graphics card or, you know, similar settings. Find the video reflex low latency on. Overall quality I have at custom. So my texture quality I have at high. The reason why I have texture quality at high is because texture quality is very, very important. Keep your texture quality out of any of the settings, texture and shadow quality, the highest that you can keep it. Texture filtering, I have mine on any Trophic 16X. I don't know what the fuck that even means. LOD quality, I have at medium. Shading quality, medium. Like I said, shadow and texture quality, you want to keep as high as you can, so I have both of those on high. Reflection quality, medium. VFX quality, medium. Lens effects, off. Video, all of this AMD Fidelity FX shit, just keep it off. Now, I keep my anti-aliasing at TAA. It used to be, I think, at TAA 2 times, but I just keep it at TAA. And I put my render scaling at 100. Hi, bud, for our controls, I have on hold. If you want to put it to toggle, you can. Raw input / mouse key, I have this off. I don't know what that is. Mouse look inversion, disabled, keep that off. Now, this is the thing. So, with a lot of the pros, they switch their DPI on their actual mouse, like the mouse, right, bud? They switch their DPI, which makes it slower or faster. I'm not 100% sure. Now, I'm not gonna show that in this video because I'm not a fucking nerd and I'm not gonna do all of that. So, the settings that I have on PC are 2522, and the mouse that I have, these buttons right here, if I click these, right, it switches the color of them. You would think that it's just to switch the RGB of them. It's not. What it does is it actually switches the sensitivity of the mouse of how much I have to move it across my desk. Now, personally me, I like to be able to kind of swipe across my desk, not super far, but just kind of, you know, really sudden, quick movements, right? That's what you want. For now, this is my sweet spot, bud. 25-22, horizontal on the 25, 22 on the vertical. I have my 1.0 on 21, 2.5 on 25. Now, these ones down here, doesn't really matter. You can have them all the way up or all the way down. Mouse scroll I have enabled. Gadget deployment I have on advanced. Deployment advanced, I'm pretty sure I said that earlier in this video. There's no reason why you should have it on fucking standard. Aim, hold, lean, toggle, sprint, toggle, crouch, toggle, yada yada. Privacy is really up to you. If you want to be a nickname and have you as your name, literally it says appear as you. You can, you're not special, but if you want to do that, you can. Okay, that's a joke. You're special, bud. I was joking. Okay, bud, the accessibility, I have this on custom. My optic color is green. The only optic colors you should be using. The only red, green, and purple. Screen shake intensity, keep it off. If you have screen shake on, you are fucking copper 10. Motion blur, I keep it on because if you have it off, there's a weird effect that they have now that has like blood splatter on your screen and it's dumb. Keep it on. But yeah, bud, so that is the settings of a pro. So yeah, bud, don't want to chew off your guys' ears. If you guys enjoyed this video, bud, you guys know what to do. Go down below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you enjoyed this settings video and it helps you out a lot too, bud, go down there, bud. Spam the fucking buttons, bud. You know the deal. I don't get paid by TikTok or YouTube. I'm making these videos for free. So if you can help me out by, you know, liking the video, it helps me get paid in the future. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this helps you out a ton. And I hope that you guys can reach higher ranks. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video, bud. Deuces.